Hey guys, I'm back at it with another video. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm finna jump straight into it because who about to be sitting up there for 3 hours editing a video? This video is not gonna be too long. This is something because I ain't been on my channel in a little minute, and I'm sorry for neglecting y'all. And I hope that y'all accept my apologies. So let's get straight into this video. This story time gonna be about how I was shopping with this plug, right? And then at the end, basically the man tried to, let me just get into it. This gonna be a story time from when the time that I was staying with the lady after I had got evicted and stuff. So if you know, I was going through like a rough time in my life, you know, like probably a year or two ago. And I was living in a trailer, renting a room from this lady. I wasn't eating like that. I wasn't having money like that at the time. Like I was just really going through it. So one day I think I was looking for a job, or I was leaving somewhere, and this dude walked up on me. He was like, "Oh, you smoke, da da da." And I was like, "Yeah." So he gave me his number to hit him up to buy some not paraphernalia, to buy some tree from him, right? So I took his number down, and then ever since then I started buying tree from him. So a year went by, and I was just buying tree from him. He was cool, like we would match or whatever, like it was always cool. This where we started to fall out at, right? So at the time, I would tell him, like, if we hotboxing or something like matching, I'd tell him, I'd be like, dang, I ain't got no, like, I'll tell him how I wouldn't have no money for no food. It was one time I had lost my job, and the person I was working for literally was holding my money, bro. Like, it was weird. Like, the man was holding my last check. And so, yeah, like, so time went by and I wasn't having money like that. So he would let me, like, he would front me, like, basically give me weed. And then when I would have the money, I would pay for it. Like, I'd pay him back, right? Boom. So it was this one day I had hit him up. It was one night I hit him up, right? And I had needed some weed. No, hold on. The day before, let me tell you. So one night I hit him up to get some weed, right? My bad, the camera shaking. I hit him up to get some weed. So he told me that he was out. He ain't tell me he was out of town. He told me he was like 30, 40 minutes away. I guess he went to somebody's college campus to go see them or something. So he told me, he was like, okay, I'm going to pull up. Like, I'm going to be on the way in like 30 minutes or something like that. He told me, right? So I was waiting. The man never pulled up. So he didn't text me and he never pulled up, right? So I wasn't really too upset because I was able to find me another plug. So I was still able to smoke that night. So God was good. But let me tell you, so the next day come around, I hit him up again. I'm like, can you serve me? So he was telling me, he was like, oh, well, like once again, he was in the same place that he was. He was like 30, 40 minutes away. So he was telling me, he was like, I'm finna come back down there and like, just give me some time. I'm finna come back down there in like 20 minutes. Something he said, I don't know verbatim. But since I remember the night before where he like flexed me, like literally didn't tell me he couldn't make it, nothing. He just stopped responding. But like I said, I was still able to give me some trees, so I wasn't tripping. But fast forward the next day when he told me that he wasn't in a G, I just told him that it was okay because I was just going to hit up another plug, right? Y'all, this where everything broke loose. So I told him that, and he was like, you not just going to wait?
Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
No Chick-fil-A sauce?
No Chick-fil-A sauce?
He talking about you not just gonna wait? Wait for what? Hold on, y'all. And so I think I told him, like, nah, it's okay. Like, I really don't remember. I need to go pull up. But it's on my old phone, like, and I have to charge it. I might charge it and add the messages to this video. I don't know yet. But, yeah, the man gonna ask me, talking about, you can't just wait for me to come down there? And I was telling him, I was like, nah, it's okay. You're good. And then plus, that's more convenient because, sir, that means you don't have to leave where you're at. Like, you literally could stay. You don't got to worry about, oh, like, flexing no plays or nothing. Like, I was being understanding, right? Why the man got mad because I wasn't finna wait on him, right? I told him it was okay. He was like, that's crazy. He was like, that's crazy. MFers don't want to wait. Like, that's crazy. Sir, when I waited on you the night before, you never came. It was literally a dead mission. Like, you never came. You literally flexed me and didn't say nothing. But instead of I stopped shopping with you altogether, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, shop with somebody else. And the next day, I reached out to you, was still trying to spend money with you. But then when you told me you was over where you was last time where you flexed me, I told you it was okay. Like, I knew I wasn't in the wrong. Like, I figured, I was like, yeah, he probably just having a bad day, or maybe he really need the money or something. Like, Like maybe he was trying to give him some plays and or whatever, so he taking it personal. But still, like the way he didn't self-reflect and think like, I did flex her like the other day and I didn't say nothing, so maybe it is fair that she telling me that it's okay. Like, nah, he ain't do nothing. Like the man, he slick got upset, so I'm thinking it's not that serious. So I'm playing around. I'm like, bro, it's okay. Like, just chill. He real mad. So boom, he start insulting me, y'all. He start like speaking on me for real. So he was just basically like, he was like, that's why you're ate up with roaches and da 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 da. Like he said that, he was like, basically that's why I was ate up with roaches. And he said that my shower routine was off. Like he said I wasn't showering like that. And guess what, y'all? I really was not showering like that. Like when I was depressed, I barely would shower. Like I would shower, but it wouldn't be as consistent. So when he said that, I'm like, how does he know that? And I'm like thinking to myself, like maybe I be stank for real. Like maybe when I used to come around him and match him, I used to be stank. But girl, I didn't care. That man was nobody that I was gonna see myself having a future with. Like no shade to him. Like no shade to him. But y'all, for one, I like when men is taller than me. Baby, he was shorter than me. Or either he was shorter than me or we was the same height. It just was not giving. It was not giving. And then plus he had short man syndrome. Like you know how guys, like when they be shorter than like a lot of women, they be feeling the need to like prove themselves. He kind of gave me like that energy. Like, yeah, he kind of gave me that energy. So yeah, like I just was not feeling him like that. So it just like, I didn't care if I was around here when I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the fact that he said that, like he clocked me so hard. I'm like, how he know that? Like, my bad, y'all gotta call. How he know I don't be washing my behind consistently? Like, can you smell it? Like, how? Like, and I didn't think I would stink because every time I would go outside, I would put on some type of perfume, like some type of, like, you know, or, but maybe I was busting through the perfume. Like, maybe, like, you know, the smell was busting through the perfume. I don't know. I don't think I would stink. Or maybe I told him I wasn't showering like that. Because I did tell him what was going on. Like, because I would tell anybody that would listen, I would tell them, I'm like, yeah, y'all, I was living with this lady in the trailer, and it's this old man that come through. He tried to have sex with me. So, da-da-da. I would tell people that I was afraid of being, like, sexually assaulted while I was living there. Like, I'm pretty sure I probably told him that. So, that I probably did tell him that I wasn't showering like that. Because that was part of the reason why I wasn't showering. Because I didn't want to get, you know. Sorry, I got a text. But anyway, yeah. So when he said that, I was like, oh. So he trying to like, it's like he was fake trying to eat me up. But let me tell y'all, none of the stuff that he was saying really hurt my feelings. It more so I was looking at him funny because I'm like, bro, you're going to fall out with your play. Because think about it, like, even though he was trying to call me like a bum, like even though he was slick trying to play me like, oh, but you're living with that lady and I bought you food. Because one time, like I told you when I lost my job, I had told him about it. He went to Food Line and got me like a pack of hot dogs, some ramen noodles, and some bread, like some sliced bread. And that was clutch. I appreciated that. But the way he went and told people, like he just came through for me, like he filled up my refrigerator. Like, please, bro. He tried to talk about it like he just did so much. Bro, that was $10 worth of food. How much money I had done gave you in a year that I had shot with you? How much money you made off of me? And I was buying a $30 eighth from you every week. And then you would charge other people $25. Did I ever ask, like, can you charge me $25 for the eighth? No, I always paid full price. So the fact that, bro, was so quick to, like, switch on me. Like, the fact that, like, as soon as he felt like, oh, I was playing with him because I didn't want to wait for him, like, to bring the weed or whatever, like, the way that it took that one little thing for him to just, oh, that's why you're broke and you stay with the lady and da-da-da-da-da, like trying to play on my situation. I thought that was crazy. Now, I already told y'all what I was going through. I told y'all that I had got evicted. And so then I was living outside for a couple of days. And then the old man found me and took me to the lady trailer and I started renting a room for her. I told y'all my tea. Now, let's get into him. This is why when he was talking all that junk to me, this is why that didn't hurt my feelings. That man lives with his mother. You know what? Not too much on him. Not too much on him. I'm not too much on him. But that is very crucial. And that is why a lot of that stuff he was saying, oh, like he said I was ate up by roaches. He said I didn't shower like that. Like he said a whole bunch of rude stuff to me because I didn't want to wait for him to come and serve me, right? That didn't hurt my feelings because that man was not doing anything that was like matching up to what I was doing for myself. Because even though I went through a period where I got evicted, I was living outside for a little bit, and I moved in with the lady after that, and she had a boyfriend that was weird, kept trying to sleep with me. Through all of that, y'all, I could have definitely probably called my mom crying. Like, Mom, can you let me move back in? My mom definitely probably would have let me move back in. And let me tell you, I know for a fact because after I had got evicted, they had put out a missing person report on me. And my mom was telling me, yeah, me and your brother went by your old apartment. They said you got evicted. So that's why we put out the missing person report. That's why all that stuff happened. So if I wanted to move back in with my mom, I could have done that. That's what I didn't understand on why people would be so quick to judge me or look down on me. Like, people would literally, like, they used to be so quick to, like, look down on me or try to make themselves feel better by comparing themselves to the situation that I was in. But it's like, bro, a lot of y'all live with people y'all don't like. What are we talking about here? That man lived with his mama, his siblings, his mama, stepdaddy, or whoever, like, no, I don't know who the fuck. I mean, my bad, excuse my language. I don't know who be in that apartment because his mama got an apartment. She don't even got no house, right? I don't know who lit her, but it's like, my thing is for him to have so much confidence at his big grown age. Like, we was either the same age or he was like a year older than me, but I'm pretty sure we was like the same age. For him to look at my situation and to try to beat me down and to say, oh, you're ate up. Look at you. Look at your situation, and everything that I have going on around me is orchestrated by me. But then he leaves from like B or wherever he at to go back home, and everything is orchestrated by other people. Like, literally like, you got a whole woman taking care of you, paying the bills where you lay your head at. And not to mention, he probably do help out, but I'm saying helping out and getting like on your own 2 feet and going to get something for yourself is two different things. Me being grown, me being 23, 24, 25, living with my mama, giving her money for bills is way different than me going out, finding my own way. And as a man, because he was a man, so especially as a man, going out, finding your own. So then when you get your own place, or if you rent a room, or you get somewhere where you're situated and you're not being taken care of by family members and stuff, that's when you could, you know what I'm saying, drop your nuts. That's when you could have girls over, you know what I'm saying? Because he used to tell me about girls he was smashing. It was this one older lady he was smashing, but the lady was married. But her husband, I guess he lived in Africa. I don't know. So he went over to the lady apartment to drop ding-a-ling. I guess she slept with him or whatever. And he thought that I guess the lady was going to let him move in. That lady probably looking for somebody to pay her bills, and he in there giving her ding-a-ling thinking she gonna let him move in. Please. But anyway, y'all. So yeah, like, he really tried to comfort me. He really tried to eat me up, and it's crazy how I really didn't feel nothing. If anything, cause I knew he wasn't no bad. I ain't gonna say I knew he wasn't a bad person, cause I didn't really know him like that for real. But I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I was telling him when he was saying all that mean stuff, I was like, bro, don't let your emotions, don't let your feelings and your emotions mess up your business or mess up your money. I said something like that. I said, bro, don't let your emotions mess up your bread. Like, even after he said the whole ate up by roaches thing, I was not upset. I was trying to give him another chance because I'm like, I understand you. I know you probably going through a lot, and I knew that he probably was just being spiteful. He probably had stuff going on with him that day or that day prior, and he probably felt like I was genuinely trying to comfort him. So that's why I was trying to give him that space to look. I understand you probably going through it right now, but don't let your emotions mess up your money. That's why I told him, nah, he's still going. He still was going. So after that, I had ended up cutting him off, and I never effed with him the same after that. Like, even if I bought weed from him, I would only spend 20 with him. So I'm not spending over 20. And then he kept wanting me to spend more money with him. But even if I was spending 20 with you, like, if I'm shopping with you like every other day, bro, you profiting what? You profiting like at least like $60 to $80 off of me a week. So he started acting funny, acting like he didn't want to serve me for $20. And so after that, that's when I completely cut him off, because I'm like, sir, like, be for real. And then he don't even live that far from me for him to be tripping about bringing me 2 Gs. Be for real. And I guess it's because, like, in the past, I done bought halves before. I done bought zips before. I done bought bigger stuff before. So I guess that, like, when I get to, like, buying little stuff, people be trying to pressure me into buying big stuff. But I would never spend no decent money with you ever again, bro. You F that up, bro. You F that up, bro. What are you talking about? I would never, bro. Never put no 70, 60, $50,000 in his pocket. Never. What are you talking about? I don't care if he got the best gas smoking in the G. What are you talking about? Because he really played in my face. And then I ended up seeing him, like, while I was in the shelter. I was at the park. And I saw him. And he walked up on me. And he was just like, hey, what's up? Like, trying to talk to me. And I was like, nah, because, like, last time you was saying all that stuff. And instead of he apologized or take accountability, he said, yeah, because I thought you was effing with me. Because I told you that you was good on bringing the weed. Y'all, I walked away from him, bro. I was like, I gotta go just in case 12 is around. Because I was smoking me a blunt. I was like, I gotta go in case 12 pull up. He told me, the police ain't around here. Sir, I'm trying to get away from you. Like, what, bro? I ain't gonna lie. He had me messed up. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And it's like the reason why he had me so messed up because I had nothing but grace. I could have easily been talking down on his situation. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily. And then it's so funny, though, and how God is so good. One thing about God will prepare a feast before your enemies, because that man was sitting up here talking down on me like, oh, you don't, like, basically making fun of me. I was staying with the lady at the time, renting a room from her. I was like living in this broke down trailer. I wasn't having money like that. I was needing fronts for weed. Like, he looked at my situation and he judged me. Like, instead of he be like, you know what? She doing more than me. Like, at least she out here being independent. At least she not out here running back to her mama's house. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least she out here trying to make a way for herself. I'm not going to speak on her situation because I can't. Now, if he had his own place, then he could speak. He could pop his stuff, definitely. But if you can't pop your stuff, like, if you can't bring out something to match, so if you can't bring out your own crib, like, you know, and stuff like that, then don't be trying to talk about somebody that's going through hard times. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what really told me up, because I could have been easily, like, ate him up on the fact, like, his circumstances and stuff. And I'm not even going to do that. I wanted to. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to, but the power of the tongue is powerful. You got to be careful. Like, I got to be careful, because my tongue is super powerful. So, yeah, like, I just wanted to tell that story, y'all. So, yeah, I don't shop with that plug no more. I'll never shop with him ever again. I wish him well in life. But shoot, who knows? Maybe he do got his own place now. And if he do, woo, like, congratulations. I love y'all. Thank you for watching this video. It was a little short one. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to, hold on, y'all. Before I do my outro, don't I look so cute? Like, I look like a fairy. She was a fairy. Yeah. With a fatty on my daddy. I look so freaking cute. Look at my hair. Look at my plugs, y'all. My makeup, my blush. I look so cute. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you in my next video.